Welcome to the National Small Business Environmental Assistance Program. Our purpose is to help small business environmental assistance programs, known as SBEAPs, in their work assisting small businesses, as well as to assist small businesses directly. We do this primarily by facilitating collaboration between programs, promoting SBEAPs and their work, and collecting and offering helpful resources. Section 507 of the Clean Air Act amendments requires each state to host a program to help small businesses with environmental compliance, known collectively as the 507 program and generally referred to as SBEAPs. The state SBEAPs offer free, confidential, technical assistance to small businesses to help them understand the state environmental regulations that apply to them and how to comply. Under the Clean Air Act amendments, a small business is defined as one that A, is owned or operated by a person that employs 100 or fewer individuals, B, is a small business concerned as defined in the Small Business Act, C, is not a major stationary source of air emissions, D, does not emit 50 tons or more per year of any regulated pollutant, and E, emits less than 75 tons per year of all regulated pollutants. Some states may have slightly different requirements, but they cannot be more restrictive than those laid out in the Clean Air Act amendments. All SBEAPs offer air-related environmental compliance assistance to small businesses, as required by the Clean Air Act amendments. However, many SBEAPs go beyond this air quality requirement. More than 75% of programs are multimedia, meaning they offer environmental assistance in at least one area besides air, such as waste, water, or source reduction. Most programs offer direct technical assistance, such as permit assistance, environmental compliance hotlines, and site visits. But some SBEAPs may also assist small businesses through workshops, webinars, training events, roundtables, guidance publications, calculators and online tools, outreach efforts, research, and advocating for small business interests throughout the regulatory process. The 507 program has three parts, though not all parts are active in all states, and most simply host the technical assistance portion of the requirements. The SBEAP itself provides technical assistance. The Small Business Ombudsman, or SBO, should be appointed to monitor the program, represent small businesses to regulators, and ensure that the needs of the small business community are being met. In some cases, the SBO also carries out the function of the SBEAP by providing technical assistance. There should also be a compliance advisory panel consisting of representatives of small businesses, the general public, and the state regulatory agency who are appointed by the state to monitor SBEAP work and review information available to businesses. In reality, due to limited funding, most states only host the SBEAP portion of the program. SBEAPs are appointed and funded through their state regulatory agencies. Staffing varies from 0.1 full-time equivalent to over 20. The majority of SBEAPs are part of their state's regulatory agency, but some are run through a separate entity, such as a small business development center, university, or economic agency. In most cases, there is no federal funding for individual state SBEAPs, but there is federal funding for national support of state programs, including resources to facilitate collaboration, the National SBEAP website, and annual training for state SBEAPs. The direction and actions of the National SBEAP are guided by the National Steering Committee, or NSC. This committee, made up of representatives from each of the 10 EPA regions and subcommittee chairs, provides leadership to all the programs by ensuring representation on national advisory committees, accountability of subcommittees, and coordinated communication between the SBEAPs and the EPA. The NSC is also the primary group that provides formal comments on new or revised EPA regulations. Besides the NSC, there are 5 subcommittees that serve specific purposes in strengthening SBEAPs. Work groups are also created as needed and can become subcommittees. Each committee and work group has a dedicated listserv which its members use to coordinate, and a web page hosting resources such as notes and previous presentations. The Education Subcommittee assists SBEAPs by creating and sharing resources and hosting trainings on subjects relevant to running an SBEAP, such as conducting site visits, navigating regulations, and available resources. This subcommittee is especially helpful for new SBEAP staff. The Promotion Subcommittee helps to present and promote the work of SBEAPs to multiple groups, including regulatory and assistance partners, clients, and fellow SBEAPs. The Website Subcommittee oversees the content and organization of the website, nationalsbeap.org. They meet regularly to assess needs for new content and maintenance of existing content and to address any issues with the website. The Technical Subcommittee helps to keep SBEAPs up to date on new technical information, such as regulatory developments, emerging environmental research, and evolving best practices. This subcommittee regularly features guest speakers in their meetings, from regulators to researchers to industrial consultants. Check out their page for monthly recordings of technical topics. The Annual Training Planning Subcommittee plans and coordinates the National Annual Training. This event is a valuable opportunity for SBEAPs to find new strategies, learn about topics relevant to their work, and network with other SBEAPs and partners. Looking to get involved? The best way to start is by joining the main listserv. All SBEAPs should be on the main listserv, which is used to share information and news, ask questions, and discuss topics relevant to SBEAPs. Email info@nationalsbeap.org to request to be added. Check our website to learn more about subcommittees and upcoming events. If you're looking for state-specific information, you can also find contact information for your state SBEAP and CAP on our website under State Contacts. We hope to hear from you soon.